Another franchise game. This time is different, y'all. We in a big money league here. It's $30 entry pot.
Just off the shores
$30 entry.
we are at First
You take the pot home. So far we have, I believe, 17 users. So do the math. 30 times 17. Take the pot home.
96. This was the scene a few minutes ago.
I haven't played anyone yet. This is my first game. I get to see. It's not really that many rules. You basically just play to win. So it ain't no rules that much in this game.
Titans. And this
I'll
will
wait
be
till the
a
comments stop
touchback as
talking
that
so y'all can
sails
really
over the end line.
All right, here we go. So it's really not that many rules. You just basically play to win. Just a fourth down rule. I'm going to be seeing how good these guys are based on their game.
Now the third leading rusher among rookies last year, it's Nick Chubb. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Mayfield now from the 50. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. 23 yards on the play. Mayfield on first down. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down.
That was a pretty good defense.
Ataba Rubin able to get him for a loss of about 3. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
My play not even in here anymore. That's crazy.
Check right 54. Right 54. Hey, get the weight.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation.
Yeah, I did some changes before I played the game. I got to go take them changes back. One of my plays out here.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. And the going to be incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
Right there.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3.
Man, let's see what he got on offense. His defense ain't really
and
shit.
His kick is absolutely perfect.
Now I get to try his offense out.
Season, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it. Because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Yeah, so like I was saying, I got to see what his offense like. His defense, not really nothing to mention. So
from the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Seen this play already. Seen a lot of people do this play.
Now a first-time 1,000-yard rusher from a season ago. It's Derrick Henry. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks.
Can't be doing what everybody doing head-to-head.
Well, if you look at this week 1 matchup on paper and you see the Titans' name next to the Browns' name, you're thinking, there can't be much history there. But if you factor in that the Titans used to be the Houston Oilers, well, there is good history there because these two franchises were division rivals in the old AFC Central. That was before the 2002 NFL realignment. So there is history, albeit way back in the rearview mirror. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Luck. He finds Corey Davis. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving.
Pick it up. Check 52. Let's go, Mexico.
A first down carry for
man!
this fucking game.
Henry all alone. Touchdown, Titans.
Nothing to worry about.
Derrick
Don't see
Henry,
nothing. I don't see nothing.
47 yards. And the Titans have taken the lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
He lucked up to my defense napping. I did a hit stick. This nigga ain't even, I don't know what the fuck type of animation that was. This Madden shit be terrible sometimes.
The Browns drive about to get started. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. Chubb with a first down carry as he'll get about 3 out of it. Make it 2nd and 7 coming up. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's Mayfield.
Come on, man. You just giving him mad shit.
Picked by Kevin Byard. And his guy
drop right here. Right in his hands, dropped it. Stay in the air for everybody.
Well, they
Come
didn't
on,
exactly
man.
show
This shit's
patience there,
terrible.
did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
They're just giving him mad shit right now. It's all right.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, what do you think? You get the ball off the turnover near the middle of the field. You take a shot here in the first play?
You know I'm big on that. I love when I have great field position after a turnover. I feel like I might have them a little bit off balance. I prefer to take a shot, but a lot of coaches will tell you you only do it if you trust the guy who's got the football in his hands. Meaning, if it's not there, he won't force it downfield and maybe turn into an interception. He'll go to the check down, go to a second option, and go ahead and take the play that's in front of him.
From just shy of midfield, Luck under pressure here, and down he goes. Sack back at about the 43-yard line. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Mike 7. Number 53. Mike 53.
3rd and long. It's Luck. Trying to force it to his tight end, Walker, and it's intercepted.
Man, you're going to give him a lot of stuff.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
Yeah, he sucks.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Yeah, let's get a touchdown.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. A run for Nick Chubb. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he's brought down after a very nice game. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
The Browns opted not to pick a running back with their first 2 selections at number 1 and 4 in the first round. But they circled back in the second round and got a really good one to Nick Chubb out of Georgia. Broke off a nice run there, and that's where he's good. Good vision, able to see where the hole is, and make nice gains each time he touches the ball.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. They come out here in the eye. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They'll give it to Chubb, and he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And once again, the Browns are back in front. On that sideline, they're saying that was more like it. The first down run went backwards, that time into the end zone.
And I like their little bit of courage in play calling. Run, especially one where you lose yardage, you oftentimes go right to throwing the football. They came right back with a running play, and it paid off handsomely.
All right, let's go. Let's stop him again. He's just like everybody else, just want to run all day.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Same defense. Same offense, same defense.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Play smart. We good to go, guys.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. A shotgun snap for Love.
I told you.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well.
Like I told y'all, man, give these guys stuff, bro. That's a
when
pick.
You run drag routes.
That's a pick right here. Boom,
a receiver
pick.
in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective,
all day by
able to
that
stop
nigga,
him
all
before
day.
you get a good head of steam going.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Running from the gun with Henry. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And down to the 28-yard line. 36 yards on the play. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that would look like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own. But oftentimes, you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. This is Henry.
Same shit already, bro.
Give the tackle there to Morgan Burnett.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing. Just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the gun, here's Love. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
On 2nd and 9, Mayfield. It's caught. Beckham. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. They were in zone defensively, went with a crossing route. It's always interesting to watch that chess match.
Yeah, and I think safeties don't mind crossing routes against zone, because eventually you're going to run into their territory, and that's when they lick their chops in order to get the big hit or a play on the ball.
Offensively, nice execution to find a hole, make the catch. That's good for a Cleveland first down, 11-yard pickup.
Get this touchdown, man.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
That's my fault.
Chubb with a carry on first down. It's not going to yield much, maybe a yard. It's 2nd down.
You're about to quit. You can't stop.
Put it in with a 1-yard gain there to
quit.
make
Your
it 2nd and 9.
That's the difficulties. They're about to quit. I got ball, 10-7. I don't care. It's your money.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Act like it's the game and shit. Fuck out of here, nigga.
Right there.
Mayfield down. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Mayfield looks to throw. He finds Beckham complete. A pickup of 24 on the third down conversion. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. From the 29, Mayfield got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 17-yard line. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. He will push his way down to about the 14.
All we got to do is not turn
The big man, Jarrell Casey, in on the stop.
King. Hey, wahoo! 64, weak.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mayfield.
Oh, my God. And I do exactly what I said I shouldn't do.
Picked up by the USC man, Dory Johnson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football
That was me
back.
that time. That was me. That was all me. That's my fault.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes. Back to back, what a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Derrick Henry. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Go. Mike, 53, Mike.
Block on 3rd down.
Oh, yes, he dropped it. That was a touchdown.
Incomplete. Bold play call there.
That was a touchdown.
4th down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and
got
add
scared
to
when
their
he seen
score.
my guy.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Let's go. Let's fucking go.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
A very short field to work with now. 1st and goal after the great punt return. They'll run with Chubb. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. 2nd down and goal. Mayfield toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking to get it to Jarvis Landry that time, but now it's 3rd and goal. Boy, you'd hate to squander this great field position. Here's 3rd and goal.
Smooth. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Here we go.
Mayfield. And this is caught for a Browns touchdown by Landry.
Don't cover 2.
Jarvis Landry as the first half is winding down. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
Oh, that's a flag!
Find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
11 feet. Hey, go. 53.
Out of the gun. Lock. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. The final shot before the break. Luck. He sets to fire deep. And Luck will be intercepted for a 3rd time. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama, Mack Wilson. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
All right, now that I got the 2%.
So we're at halftime here in the opener of the 2019 regular season. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, this will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
Now that I got a 2-possession lead, I'm good.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change? Derrick Henry all alone. He's at the 30.
Jesus!
10. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Extra point put through by Suckup. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away.
Because he's not really nothing to worry about. He's just playing like all the rest of these niggas. I got to see, what am I doing? Waiting for Pierre. Let's go. I'm trying to act like this shit.
End zone for a touchback.
I gotta go when I get on defense. I gotta see who my personnel in certain places when I'm picking my plays.
The Browns drive about to get started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And again, it's Chubb. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
3rd and short yardage. Mayfield. And he's got his man. That's Landry. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. They go play action here on 1st down. And he's got the hook up to Landry. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. On the carry, it's Chubb. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
play just came from. See, I gotta go change the plays.
Alert! Mike 54. Did you get this boy?
On 3rd and 1.
Good sack! Oh, man, I had a touchdown.
Cameron Wake.
Oh.
Drop him for a loss of 8.
I had a touchdown, man.
4th. And, Charles, they only needed a yard there. They tried to pass the football. What do you think?
Well, I can't really go all out and kill them for the call because that 3rd and 1 fake to throw it over the top for a big play, that often does work. But in this situation, the pressure got to him.
Now a timeout being called as there's an injured Titan down on the field.
No, we can't.
Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back.
Let me go see something real quick. I gotta check my depth chart out. I don't know this team. I don't play with them like that. So 5, 6. Yeah, 83. He can't be there. I gotta put somebody else there. I'm gonna try to put Taylor there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put Taylor there. Let's put Taylor there. Put Taylor there. Change that up a little bit.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. And we got to get to the ball, team.
They begin with Henry. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. It's rare that a man his size can at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about Tiny? You talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
Now this one complete to Corey Davis. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee.
His back is turned.
So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen. Everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have to cover. When a receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one, you got to let your guy know. They got a completion there, but I like the discipline they showed to stay in their proper areas and then make the tackle.
See, the thing is, I switch my defense up a lot depending on what my guys are doing, but ain't no real, rules about plays in here, so I can demolish him if I want to.
I can't believe they let you play.
Go ahead and run.
I can't believe they...
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Luck. They'll roll him out right. That's the rookie with a catch, A.J. Brown. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, they like his work ethic. This guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. That's a 1st down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up 1st downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
They keep it with Henry on first down. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Now it's Henry. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
Oh, man.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
Just come on, man.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. After the penalty, it's Henry, and he'll go down at the 28. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Luck. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Here's Lott. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with a game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. A 1st down throw from Mayfield.
Oh my
and look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
It's me right now. Look at this.
Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. A critical error there in a tight
that was all
game
me right
before.
there, man.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter.
All me right there.
Turning it over, now the door is open
giving them
for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
Giving them too many opportunities. That's 3 times.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
3 times I turned it over. I'm giving him mad opportunities to come back. I could just score.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Yeah, let's try not to give it back.
On his Kern, the punter, to send this one away. Landry now on the return. It'll wind up being a net of 41. 9-yard return, 50 on the punt. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough 1st downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Good shit. I was pressing that X button. Possession catch that shit.
Mayfield now. 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10.
Joker. Point it right.
Again, running right is Chubb. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
2 seconds.
The tackle was by the Boston College product, Harold Landry.
Who that, Corinne?
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. They run it again with Chubb. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
Hey, we're 33. Bravo. Hey. 54 Mike. Check. Watch 54.
Mayfield. That one is caught by Hunt. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 26. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Chubb running right. And maybe a measure of revenge there.
They don't need
He's had
3
his
guys to
this
hold
one, but
1
this
guy.
time they get him behind the line. The run defense, they have been porous at times today, but not that last go-around.
No, they really tightened it up, didn't they? They finally got themselves a win because all game long we've seen them get gashed. This time they played their responsibilities, played their keys, and made a nice stop.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game.
No, Central West. Regular. Hey, zoom. Hurry. Right there. 54 Mike. I know he ain't got it. 54's Mike.
Now Mayfield. And this is caught. He hits Landry. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
Landry, baby.
They come out here in the eye. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Chubb. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Let me find out. It's going to finally cut out. Come on, bro.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, two-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
As soon as a nigga stop the run, you ain't got no passes.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now it's locked. And Walker has it. And he takes this way down deep into Cleveland territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 59 yards.
Good game.
So